what a game that was, man. I'll tell you what, it was like a roller coaster game. It was some of the most dreadful basketball for the first 3 quarters of play. Oh my goodness. I was like, what am I doing? What am I watching? What is this, man? It was just three after three after three, just brick after brick after brick. The Lakers were just stuck on 65 points for it. Just seems like the whole entire third quarter, man. It was just like one of those type of games. Luka, the whole entire team just looked so disoriented, so uninterested. Austin Reeves gets thrown out of the game for a measly foul that he should have been able to hold his temper. And then I didn't really see anything for Alex Lynn. I didn't see anything from Marquis Morris. I didn't see anything from anybody, man. The only one that really, like, the only two players, 2.5 players, I would say. I would say that LeBron for sure came through and played in the fourth quarter, most of the game actually. And then I would say Rui Hachimura, he was pretty consistent. They just went away from him for a little bit. In the third quarter, they were just like in practice mode, man. The Lakers they were just in all-out practice mode. They were just jacking up three after three. I was just like, what is this? And it wasn't until they started feeding Rui Hachimura and they started going down low in the paint where the Lakers started coming back into the game. They were making a game out of it. They actually did make a game out of it, actually. Yeah, the Charlotte Hornets. Congratulations to Lamelo Ball. He balled out. Like he was the most consistent player the whole entire game. Obviously, he was the one that literally like took the Hornets at the end. That's what you call a game-changing player right there. I was happy to see Lamelo Ball play, man. It's my first time actually watching him play. It's a thing of beauty, man. Much respect to him. Shout out to LeVar Ball. Got his foot amputated earlier today. So LeVar Ball, hopefully you're gonna stay in high spirits. I know you're proud of your boys over there in the NBA, but the Lakers, man. Well, before I go to the Lakers, something that didn't make sense to me about the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, they got the win, but why wasn't Seth Curry in the game like for in the fourth quarter? I noticed that Seth Curry, they kept talking about he was like top 10, number 7 overall in 3-point percentages, field goal 3-point percentages. Yeah. In NBA history, and he was on the sidelines just watching the game, and I was like, why? Like, if I want to win, I want to put my best players in the ball game, and it was a head scratcher for me. They got the job done, but I feel like the Lakers were extremely rusty off. It feels like the last game that they played was like forever ago, and that was against the Utah Jazz. This is a wake up game right here. Gotta feed down low. Jacking up all them threes. Gotta stay cool, calm, and collective. Austin Reeves, that was unacceptable. But what I'm saying is what I'm trying to say with feeding down low is why aren't the Lakers bringing in their bigs on the bench like Morris and Vanderbilt, even if they're just mid-range players? Why not mix it up a little bit? Because obviously just jacking up threes after threes, there's going to be nights where they're not missing, but then there's going to be nights like tonight. And we're lucky that we didn't get blown out by the Charlotte Hornets. We're lucky we didn't get lined up against a team like, I don't know, the Warriors again, the Clippers again, or somebody like that, the Timberwolves, the Nuggets. Because I'll tell you what, man, this Laker team has a long way to go. They do not have a mid-range. They don't have confidence in the mid-range or the close shots, the high percentage shots. I don't understand it. I was just like, what are they doing? What am I watching? I was literally like contemplating on just turning the game off and just going and taking a shower because I was like, man, even if the Lakers win, I'm not interested in this style of play. It was just horrible, man. It was just terrible. But, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, I guess the Lakers is true what they say. They don't have a big in the middle. But I promise you, if they would during practice, Vanderbilt and Morris and even Alex Lynn, if they could somehow, some way build that chemistry and feed the ball down low to Lynn and the big guys down there and try and get a mid-range to short-range game going, I feel like the Lakers could actually do some damage, man. It's just crazy to think they were just jacking up threes. It literally felt like I was watching a practice game. Wow. But that fourth quarter was something else, man. It was something else. It was special, and I'm happy that Lamelo Ball was the one that led the Hornets to victory. Man, I felt good for him. I felt good for him. He's on a bad team, and he's like the only one that's really doing anything. Shout out to him. But to the Lakers, message to the Lakers. You guys got to start giving the ball down to Vanderbilt down low. Got to go down low to Morris, Vanderbilt, and Lynn, man. Jacking up a million threes, man. You could just tell it was just not going to work. LeBron James is the only reason why the Lakers were in this game in the fourth quarter. The only reason. They could have, man, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Next game is tomorrow against the Portland Trailblazers in Portland. Let's see what happens.